My name is Dila Aulia. The first lesson is learning contracts. And main purpose learning contract is to establish learning expectation, including measurable competencies, completion time, and learning resource to be used. The next, there is general structured learning contracts. And the first, learning objective. What learn are expected to master. The second is core activities like text, exercise, project, or vertical assessment. Next, there is success criteria like assessment rubrics, parsing standard, or progress indicators. The next is time and deadline, like for schedule, text sequence. The last is reflection and revision, yang dimana peserta didik mengevaluasi kemajuan dan menyesuaikan rencana mereka sendiri. Dan manfaat dari learning contracts ini adalah untuk meningkatkan kemandirian, tanggung jawab, serta keterkaitan antara materi, proses pembelajaran, dan evaluasi. Second lesson is effective reading. And characteristic effective reading is reading actively, systematical, and with a clear purpose. Next, there is practical steps. The first, free reading, yang dimana free reading itu menetapkan tujuan dan mengaktifkan tujuan awal, yang meninjau judul, subjudul untuk memfokuskan pada bacaan. Next, will reading, yang dimana will reading ini berfokus pada identify main idea, not supporting details, highlights, keyword, and from question. Next, there is close reading. Summarize the key points, relate them to prior knowledge, and access the relevance of the information. Next, there is comprehension evaluation technique. Read, brief, summarize, self-test. Next, there is comprehension evaluation technique. Read, brief, summarize, self-test with question and identify unclear section for clarification. Yang ketiga ada paragraph patterns atau pola paragraf. Paragraph patterns help organize idea logically. The first, cause effect. Present cause followed by effect. And next, comfort and contrast. That discussion, similarities, or difference. Next, clarification or division. That divide this a topic into categories or types. Next, there is chronological. That arrange even in time order. Next, definition. Explain the meaning of term or concept. Next, example or illustration. Provide concrete example to clarify an idea. Problem solution. That present a problem followed by proposed solution. And general specific. That begins with a general statement followed by a specific example. There is application. That is identify topic sentence, supporting sentence, transition signal, and how detail reinforce the main idea. Materi keempat, ada main idea and supporting details. Yang dimana main idea itu the central message or key point of paragraph and usually expressed through the topic sentence or main claim. The second, supporting details. Example, concrete illustration, data, statistic, or specific explanation. And the function is to expand or clarify the main idea. Next, how to identify them? Okay, find the topic sentence, observe the development patterns, notice repeated idea, and evaluate the relevance of each detail. Next, implied or main idea. The first, there is characteristic. The characteristic is the main idea is not stand directly but built through the detail provided. And request reading between the lines to understand the other's message. Next, there is strategies. The strategies is look for connection among the given details and ask what central idea detail suggestion, and use context, text purpose and tone to infer the implied meaning. The last lesson is inference. And definition inference is the ability to draw conclusions that are not explicitly stated. And the process is combining textual information with background knowledge and test implied assumption using evidence from the text. Next, there is application in reading. Fill meaning gaps, understanding in writer's intent, and anticipate what might come next. The vertical type for language. The first, use the SQ3R strategy, yaitu survey, question, read, reaction, and review to systematically identify main idea and supporting details. SQ3R also strategic inferencing by encouraging activity questioning about the text. Next, vertical recognize paragraph patterns by categorizing short paragraph into their respective structure. Then, writing them with clear topic and supporting sentence. Next, develop inference skill through short reading exercise, writing down implied main idea and necessary inferences to grasp the author's intent. The last is apply learning contracts in ESP projects or language text by specifying learning objectives, plan, action, evaluation criteria, deadlines, and reflection plans. And the last is conclusion. The list that learning contracts help learners take responsibility for their progress by setting clear goals, activities, and evaluation criteria. Effective strategy such as pre-reading, will reading, and post-reading encourage comprehension and retention, understand paragraph patterns, main idea, and supporting detail. The ability to organize and interpret information logically, meanwhile identify implied meanings and making inference develop. They were compression by one surface level understanding. And overall, these skills work together to build learning's autonomy, improve reading effective, and the ability to analyze and communicate ideas clearly to academic and professional contexts.